Greetings and welcome to you, my World of Tanks friends. This message is in response to a viewer who reported a problem with the PlayStation. So if you're on Xbox, this probably won't affect you at all unless you have friends who play this game on PlayStation. And if so, direct them to this video, tell them, continue watching, whatever it is. There are two games that have free downloads. One of them is the World of Warships and World of Tanks 2-pack Black, which is this one. And this one shows you the Panzer 38H, which is essentially the holy grail for commander bonus tanks because it's free and it's got a 50% bonus. The other one is the blue one, and it has the T2 Lite. The problem that was reported to me was that on PlayStation, if you download one of them, you cannot get the other. So if you're going to download one of these and be blocked out, you want to get the black one because the black one has the Panzer 38H, which you're looking at here. Now, I figured out a solution that might work. If you did the blue pack and got the T2 Lite and then were blocked out of getting the Panzer 38H, you can contact player support and tell them that you downloaded the 2-pack but you didn't get the Panzer 38H, and it's possible for them to install it into your system for you because it's a free tank. So tell them you missed out, you did not receive the promo free 38H. When I dealt with these guys, some of these people are normal. Some of these people seem to be crusty because they probably deal with jerks trying to get free stuff from them all day long. So look at it from that perspective. Be super nice if you're contacting them. Hey, I tried to get the free promo 38H, and when I tried to download it, it didn't download to my console. The reason I say this is because I had a previous free tank that I had gotten rid of, and I contacted them, and about the third person that I talked to in the sequence was a smart guy because I told him, I said, well, I can't really give you this picture that he was looking for because it's on my Xbox. And I told him, I'm not trying to scam you. I just want my free promo tank, and I'll pay you, I'll pay for it. That's not a problem. I didn't want it for free. I would pay for it. And then the guy realized that, well, no one's going to try and scam you for a free tank. That's not a scam. So try to remember from their perspective that they probably deal with jerks just all day long, and try to make yourself seem friendly and reasonable. It might work. I don't know. Now, if you fail and cannot get this 38H for whatever reason, there are other solutions to the problem. One of the great solutions, and it will depend on your skills and what you like to do, etc., is that you can go to my commander's video and make yourself a 50% commander setup on a tank that you enjoy, preferably lower tiers, 2, 3, 4, something you can play fast, where the games will end quickly. I have a setup that I show you with my Sexton artillery, but if that doesn't appeal to you, the other great one that I used before I had the 38H was the Thresher. The Thresher is a tier 3 mercenary tank. You get it from a contract. Now, if you don't have it, you're going to have to wait till the contract comes back, which is, I don't know when. I would assume it will come up in the next, say, 6 months, because it's probably been about 6 months since it's been available. It is a priority contract, in my opinion. Now, there's other tanks you can use to simulate this. A Russian T-127 light tank will do that. It's fairly powerful and has decent speed. It's a really solid tank. anything that fits the bill for you. Preferably, you want something that can make kills at a reasonable rate. So the T2 Light itself is not really a great tank in that regard. You could use it if that's what you have, but its durability is weak. A Panzer 1C would work because of its hideous speed. You know, mine goes like 83. You could do that, and it's going to, like I said, it's going to depend on your skill level, what you enjoy. Because if you get something you enjoy, you can do this for 2 or 3 hours at a time and not really worry about it. So this is what I'm trying to do, is help you in case you don't get this tank. Now, other tanks that have great commander bonuses, and great is a relative term. The T-3488 is currently on sale for a couple more days right now for $9.99. It's like a tank of the month, but you don't get gold. If you don't have the T-3488 Tier 6 Russian medium tank, I suggest you get it. It's a super useful tank for multiple operations and contracts. So that one has a 20% commander bonus. There are others like the French AMX Chaffee, a Tier 7 light tank sniper, has a 20% bonus. Quite a few Cold War tanks have bonuses. Now, the only problem with Cold War tanks is that those matches tend to last longer, as a general rule. The Panzer 38 match, the reason why it's so devastating is the matches tend to last 5 minutes or less, for the most part. And that's why it's such a great tank for this job. So there are other 50% tanks. The Hollenhund Tier 8 light tank. Vengeance was another one. It's a Tier 8 heavy tank. The problem you have with these tanks is that Tier 8 matches tend to last much longer, and then you have to face 9s and 10s. Not exactly the best method to quickly generate commander points, because the Panzer 38H runs 10 to 12 an hour, and that's not really pressing it. The point is, the more you can cycle in an hour, the more points you're going to get. Let's just say if you got 5,000 commander points a game, well, if you're running 12 games in a Panzer 38H in 1 hour, that's 60,000 commander points, and that's no laughing matter. You might get 25,000 in an hour if you're in a T-3488, which is pretty good. Now, my artillery, my Sexton artillery Tier 3 and my Tier 3 Thresher, they're much higher. They're close to the Panzer 38H. So it's like if I feel like playing artillery, I do the artillery and don't use the Panzer 38H. It's that good for me. All right? The Thresher's the same way. It generates a high amount of points. The way it's set up with just a 50% bonus with my commander only. So it just all depends what will float your boat. Like I said, the 127 is a great choice. There's going to be other great choices. You're going to say, hey, did you know I could do this in whatever tank? Well, I don't know because I'm not you. I'm giving you general ideas. Your skills are going to be different than my skills, and what's going to work for you may not work for me, but it might work for somebody else as well. So if you find a good solution, write it here. This will help other people who have had this problem with PlayStation, because for some reason they only let you get one of those 2-packs, and I don't know why, but I figured this is the best solution that I can give you to hopefully have you avert this problem. So let's get out of here. See, this one is the black one. The blue one, you don't want to get this. Or you don't want to get this first. You want to get this, try to get it second. And if they let you get the T2 Light, fine. Because if you get this one, you're not going to get the Panzer 38H according. There's the T2 Light right there. The freebie. So this is a good tank, useful and fun, but it's no 38H. I'm just letting you know. So this basically covers the PlayStation problem that this guy mentioned. I figured this is the quickest answer and the best chance of getting a widespread effect. So if you had this problem, or if you have any information that would help any other people, comment, let them know here. At least this will do something. So I wish I could do more, but that's really pretty much the end of what I can give you. I don't know. Like I said, the T-3488 is on sale. Let me go ahead and get it. Let's get this dude here. All right. Let me show you. Bring. There it is. This is on sale for 2 more days. Today is the 4th of March, so Monday it goes away. This is a terrific tank. It's very useful. This is like a tank of the month for $10, except all you get is the T-3488. Its main thing is that it gives you a 20%. They don't have any pictures of it. Well, other than this, you get a 20% commander bonus. And it's a really good medium tank. It kicks a lot of butt. I mean, this thing is very useful in operations and in contracts. So if you don't have this, this is the cheapest way you're going to get this tank, unless it shows up in an operation or whatever. But that is pretty much the end of what I can tell you that will hopefully avert some of this problem. So thanks for watching. Like I said, spread the word to your friends. Let them know. This is super important stuff. And that's why I do my World of Tanks console for both Xbox and PlayStation, even though I'm an Xbox guy. It's all the same, except for this one thing, apparently. So anything I tell you is useful on both consoles, obviously. So hopefully this will help you guys out. Please tell your friends, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.